Namaskaram. Today's story is an episode from the Indian epic Ramayana. Before beginning with the story, I shall introduce you to the Indian classical dance mudras or hand gestures I have used during the story. A king, a distant place, a city, town or village, sun, summon or call, Indra, the god of heavens, monkey, Ravana was the king of Lanka. He had 10 heads. He was a very proud king. He had fought and defeated many kings, and he was jealous of Indra, the god of heavens, and wanted to defeat Indra. He had a son named Meghnad. He called upon Meghnad and told him, "You are a brave soldier. You should show your strength to all the people. It's time you go and defeat Indra." Meghnad agreed, and both Ravana and Meghnad reached the gates of Indra's palace and challenged him for a war. Both sides had huge armies. There were soldiers on horses with weapons, and they fought each other, and there was killing, shooting of arrows in all directions, and people dying. There was bloodbath, and finally Ravana and Meghnad defeated Indra, and Indra was made a prisoner and brought to Lanka. Ravana was extremely proud of his victory, and there were huge celebrations around Lanka. There was feast, there was music, there was dancing, and huge procession of people. Now, Narada Muni was a great sage. He was very wise. He traveled from one place to the other with the veena in his hand and went Narayan, Narayan. While all this was happening in Lanka, Narada Muni visited Ravana and told him, "I have come to greet you on your glorious victory, Narayan." Even you had heard about my victory. Oh, it was a glorious victory. Indra was badly defeated and brought to Lanka like a mere monkey. The whole world is singing in your praise, except someone I met on the way. Who is it? Oh, he's a mere monkey, a huge monkey, Vali. But I refuse to tell you what he told me about you. In fact, I'm scared to do so. Oh, great sage, you must tell me everything he told you. Okay, I will tell you. He said, you, Ravana, are no match for him. In fact, you're scared to face him. I think he should be taught a lesson. He should not be left around free. In fact, he should be chained and brought to Lanka for the children to play with. A mere monkey? Ha! I shall fight him with my entire army. Oh, it's such a shame. You must fight a mere monkey with a huge army. It's a pity. You cannot deal with him alone.
I cannot deal with him alone. Now take me to Vali.
So Narada Muni and Ravana reached where Vali lived. Vali was a huge monkey with a long tail. And when Narada Muni and Ravana reached, Vali was deeply engrossed in prayers.
This is Vali. But I only see a hill here. Is the monkey behind the hill? Oh no, this is Vali. Remember, I told you he was a huge monkey? Ravana looked from head to toe. I think he's in the middle of some prayers. Why don't we let him be till he finishes his prayers? I think you're scared of him. Yes, he's in the middle of prayers, but don't you think that's the best time to catch him? You see the tail at his back? Why don't you catch it before he can run away? Ravana took a step forward and tried to catch his tail. The moment Ravana moved forward, the tail wiggled a little and Ravana leapt back. He gathered some courage and he caught the tail. And the moment he caught the tail formed a loop and Ravana's hand was tied. He tried to free himself, but he could not. Why don't you use your other hand? Ravana used his other hand, but the other hand was also tied. And in a moment, the tail went round and round and round, and Ravana got twisted and went round and round and round with the tail and was completely bound and helpless. He lay like a bundle at the end of Vali's long tail. Oh, I think I should leave now. But you don't be worried. I will inform your son Meghnad, who defeated Indra, to come and save you. And Narada Muni left. Narayan, Narayan. Soon Vali finished his prayers. But he took no notice of Ravana tied at the end of his tail. It was time for Vali to set out on a pilgrimage. Vali jumped over mountains and crossed oceans and seas. And all the while, Ravana was running after him, flying after him like a ball of cotton. When Vali took dips in rivers, Ravana shivered and was in a miserable state. When Vali finished his pilgrimage, he held a darbar. Monkeys from all over the world collected in the darbar to pay homage to Vali. There was a huge crowd of monkeys, and in that crowd, one of the monkeys noticed someone tied at the end of Vali's long tail. And the message spread. And they laughed. And some of them teased him. It was then that Vali noticed Ravana. He immediately freed him. How come you were tied to the end of my tail and I did not notice you? Ravana looked miserable. I am so sorry to have come to fight you. And he told him the entire story. Vali was very kind to Ravana and said, I am sorry for all that happened, but you should not have ill feeling towards me or anybody else and should never be proud or jealous. Ravana was ashamed of himself. He went back to Lanka, much wiser, and the moment he reached Lanka, he freed Indra.